Hey guys, good to see you this morning. I like bright colors, so I like my shirt. This morning we're going to be talking about marketing, advertising, public relations, brand strategy, all those things. My experience is that some people, certainly myself included, do not really understand A, how they all fit together, and B, what is each one supposed to do? And I'll give you an example. The other day, I was offering one of our products to a person, a client, potential client, what have you. And she and I were on Alignable on one of the smart connects that I'm always raving about. And she said, well, and I offered her a product like, one of our popular products, like, we can make a 3-minute video for you and post it to 211 million people, and we can do it in 371 minutes. It'll only cost you $190.91. That's right now, that's probably temporarily our most popular product. And so she said, well, how many people are going to call me, and order my product? And I sort of went off a little bit in a diplomatic way. And I said, well, how did I say it? This isn't going to make sense quite, but I said, she said something about people don't need to advertise or something. I said, have you ever heard of Coca-Cola? And she said, well, of course. I said, they've been around about 100 years, and they've been advertising for 100 years. She said, okay. I used to tell this story in a better way. It made more sense. But the point is that people are expecting things from the different aspects of marketing, brand strategy, advertising, PR, that when they buy one of those products, they're expecting things from it that it's not supposed to deliver. So if you buy from me some advertising that just goes out to 200 million people, that's more like letting the world know you exist as a business and such. It's not, I'm going to pay you this money and I want to get a phone call in 25 minutes and I want the person to order at least $600 worth of product and services. That's a different animal, and I don't know what animal that is exactly, but it's could possibly be a phone campaign and not any advertising at all. I don't know. So I need to learn, right? I certainly need to learn. And when I'm learning or when I'm doing anything for my business, I try to help you guys learn along with me. So let's learn together. What is marketing? What is advertising? What is public relations? What is brand strategy? What can a customer expect from any one thing? What can they reasonably ask for? If every customer that I dealt with knew that they could guarantee to get more money from me get more money from the orders that would come in, than I charged, and they would get that money within, 40 minutes or something, why chances are pretty big I'd have lots of customers. That's not how advertising works. You have a lot of people that have a very high expectations, as they do with everything nowadays in life. I mean, it's got to be a big mess nowadays. So we're just going to start somewhere. I'm going to start probably with talking to one of the AIs and have them give us some basic definitions of the various parts of marketing and stuff, and maybe tell us how it all fits together. And I think once I know and you know that much, then we'll know enough to know which questions to ask to go over to a place like YouTube and listen to certain uh, experts in marketing and public relations and advertising and whatnot. I don't know who those experts are right now, but it'll beat paying $20,000 per minute to go to a university. And over time, you and I will know better what's true. So that when a customer wants something, we can kind of say, well, that this product does that, or this product doesn't do that. Or we can redesign the products. We can say, well, the products we're currently offering do not do the things that our clients and potential clients are asking for. So let's make a different type of product. Okay, let's do that. Let's have that fun. That'll be fun. I should have closed the door, but I am so tired right now. I did sleep a little bit. Sure as hell wasn't much. Even if we get a little bit of this done today, right now we've spent 5 minutes and I pretty much have given the introduction, the preamble to the whole little series here that we're going to do. So got that done. Got my other phone here. I'm going to try to find I took almost everything off all the phones because every time I fart sideways, phone says, "Oh, you made a video. Now we're out of storage." So it's just like, really? So I got perplexity here. I think we'll just start with somebody in order to. This phone is this is a white phone, has Perplexity, Gemini, and Copilot on the same page. It's kind of good. Let's start with Copilot just for fun. Hey, Copilot, how are you?
Great. Thanks for asking. What's up with you?
Oh God. Someday I'll share that kind of stuff with you when I'm trying to make a film noir or something.
That sounds intriguing.
All right, so we have questions. Me and my audience have questions. We're trying to understand the following things in both individually and how they all fit together. Okay. Are you there? What happened?
I'm right here, ready to jump into your questions. Let's get into it.
All right. So you heard what I said so far, right?
Absolutely.
All right. All right. So here we go. We want to know. I'm just going to list the things, first of all. Don't give me answers yet. I just want to list the things, as many as I can think of. You keep going dark. I guess that's okay as long as you keep listening. I'm going to list some things and just, let me just list them first of all. Okay. So, marketing, right? advertising, public relations, brand strategy. So regarding these things, I have several elementary questions. Number one, in this group, what other things am I forgetting to say that should be in this group? So let's ask that question. What other things should be in this group of things?
Along with public relations and brand strategy, you'll want to include market research, advertising, content creation, and social media management. These elements work together to shape and communicate a brand's message and image across various platforms.
All right. So, like I have to tell you guys every time, you got to slow down, dog. I'm going to probably just say the word stop after you say 4 or 5 words.
Got it.
So I can capture stuff. So whatever you just said, say the first 4 or 5 words again, please.
Sure thing. Along with public relations,
Next,
you have marketing and advertising.
stop. We have marketing and we have advertising. Okay, go.
That's the gist of it.
Well, I said to you when I said the stuff, I said marketing, advertising, public relations, and brand strategy. What other things belong in that group of 4 things? So you said 3 things that I put in that group.
You could add content creation and sales promotions to that list.
Content creation. Sales promotion?
Sales promotions, definitely. It's all about boosting short-term customer interest and increasing sales.
Huh. I had a totally different take on this. I thought that, advertising is you put out a video or an audio that lauds your product. Marketing, don't really know. I don't really quite know what that is. Public relations is when a company puts out like a press release or something and says, Johnny Depp is going to be at the Met Gala on Thursday.
That's a pretty big deal. Having a star like Johnny Depp attend the Met Gala adds a lot of excitement and glamour to the event.
I'm giving you examples. I'm trying to understand how. Okay, let me ask a different way. We're not getting where I want to get to. Let me ask a different way. Let's say that I have a customer, all right, and I've offered them a product. And this really happened. I offered them a product. I said, look, I can do a 3-minute video with you, Ms. Customer. I can produce it. I can broadcast it to 200 million people. And I can do that in 371 minutes. And I will charge you this much. And she said, okay. So we did that. We made the video. We put it out in the public using Facebook, Twitter, etc. We did it in the amount of time we said. When it was all done, she said, well, nobody called me and ordered my product. Are you still there? Really? You're not there? This is not going to go well, dog, if you're not there. What is it? Are you listening or not? Hello? I'm sorry, guys. Should I make an audio file of what I just said and play it for the next person so I don't have to repeat the story 900 times, or what the hell? But that's when the AIs don't work, I'm hoping to break down and buy like Perplexity so that I have a more reliable AI. Let me go into Perplexity instead. That was Copilot. Let me go into Perplexity instead, get it established, ask right up front the question, or pose to Perplexity, what should we have done for the client instead of what we did do? Just straight up. Okay. Let's try that. Hello. Are you talking today or not really? Are you talking? I don't know, guys. I am going to eventually buy one of these, or two of them or something. So I don't know. Now we're in the embarrassing situation of uh fuck. All right, let me do this. Let me just ask Perplexity. I'll speak the answer to you guys. How about that? It won't be as much fun as having them say it to us, but we can recreate saying it to us later. Okay, Perplexity. I have a customer. I made her a video. I put it out in the world, period. Once the video was out in the world, the customer called me and said, well, your video has been out there in the world 4 or 5 hours and no one has called me with an order to buy the product yet. So I'm unhappy. With that scenario in mind, Perplexity, should I have made her a video, or should I have provided her with a different product where a customer would have called and ordered something that she makes? Please answer if you would. All right, here's what Perplexity said. Based on the scenario, providing your customer with a video was a strong choice from a marketing perspective, but it's important to set proper expectations about how and when results like customer orders may come from a video. Video marketing is highly effective for educating, and this is stuff wording we can use later, right? Video marketing is highly effective for educating customers, building brand awareness, and increasing engagement and sales. Oh, for Christ's sake, come on, guys. But its effects usually compound over time, not within just a few hours. 87% of people have bought a product after watching a product demo. Okay. But 84% of marketers say video directly increases sales. But this comes through ongoing visibility, not instant orders just a few hours after release. Videos are not the same as direct sales tools. Okay, video direct sales tools are apparently Videos are meant to inform, persuade, and draw in an audience. They support the sales process, but don't guarantee immediate purchase activity. Alternative products like direct lead generation or live sales calls may yield faster transactional results, but serve different purposes, business purposes, and require a different approach. For your customer situation, if she expected immediate sale or customer calls, video alone would not satisfy that expectation. No marketing content guarantees instant conversion in a matter of hours. You might instead recommend a combination video for visibility and education, plus a direct response tactic like a targeted ad, a sales funnel, or a lead magnet to drive more action. So you and I can ask in the future, what is a targeted ad? What is a sales funnel? What is a lead magnet? Not that we sort of don't know, but I don't think we know deeply enough. All right. Key considerations. For best results and client satisfaction, always clarify upfront what a marketing video realistically can and cannot achieve in the short term, and suggest additional tactics for customers who expect immediate sales. Okay, good. So we're getting somewhere faster than I thought. We have these things that, where'd that go? There it is. You might instead recommend a combination video for visibility and then plus one targeted ads, whatever that is. Not joking. Number two, might suggest a sales funnel. And that I think is part of their website. So that's a different animal. All right. Now number three, a lead magnet. All right. So at least for now, with at least this one AI bot, we have something that we could use as a response. All right, I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna share it with myself so I have a copy, right? I'd like to have a searchable acronym that I can use for this stuff we'll be talking about here. Let's put marketing, M-A-R-K, education, E-D-U-C, E-D-U-C. That is those series of alphabetic letters, M-A-R-K, E-D-U-C, are unique enough that I think we can find all the emails that we generate or information, okay? M-A-R-K-E-D-U-C, marketing education. All right, and this will be 0001, 2 in this case. Good. All right, guys. So I'm going to shut this off. Wait a minute while I make something to eat, maybe. We'll come back, and the last question's like, what's a targeted ad? What's a sales funnel? What's a lead magnet? probably do like one little show for each. And maybe by the next few hours, I'll have things I could say to clients that will help them know what they're buying and what results they can expect. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. I'm going to shut down what first? I'm going to shut down I have a Zoom and a non-Zoom. I'm going to shut down the non-Zoom thing first. That way I can send this. Ah, I can send this non-Zoom thing out into the world. The Zoom one is like you have to go into Zoom later, and the non-Zoom one I can just throw it out in the world very quickly. Like right now, I'm going to put it up on Google Drive, and I'll put MARKEDUC, which is probably more letters than we would have needed to make. And I'll call it 0002. All right, so we know that matches the other thing. At last, oh, my love. Oh my God, I'm so headache and tired, and I did sleep a little bit last night. I never know when I'm uploading something from Galaxy to Google or any other place. I hardly ever know when it's done uploading. Just doesn't say. When Bruce frustrating. We throw this over to YouTube. So it'll be over there at least in one place anyway. It's gonna take a while, so it's a 24-minute video, so that will take probably at least 24 minutes, if not longer. And we've got a show coming up in what 30 minutes with Tyler Sewell of starchive.io. Unless he cancels or something like a lot of people do. So I'm going to end the Zoomy Zoom because it'll get processed later, like a week or two from now. So let's do that. Love you guys.